Hey everyone, thanks so much for coming by today. We are going to be making brown buttered mashed potatoes. So this is one of my favorite side dishes for the holidays. It is a staple around here, so I'm very excited to try Magnolia Table's volume number 3's version of this mashed potatoes. So it has all the ingredients right here. There is some Gruyere that gets popped into here, so I am excited to try all these flavors together. So we're going to start on the stove and combine all our ingredients over here and mash up the potatoes. All right, so it's time to make our brown butter and to get our potatoes going. So first I'm going to put on our heat here. I'm going to add in a stick of butter, unsalted, and whole garlic cloves. And we're going to let this melt and become brown butter. So it needs about 5 to 8 minutes to get that done. So while this is going, I'm to get our potatoes going. So I have our potatoes in this pot. There's about 1 inch of water above the potatoes, and I'm gonna add in 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Turn this on, and we're gonna come to a boil, and then we're gonna let it simmer for 25 minutes. Okay, so our butter is ready to go. It is lightly browned, so I'm going to transfer this into this small bowl. Nicely. All right, and now we just have to wait for our potatoes to become boiling, and then we'll put this down to a simmer. Okay, so our brown butter is ready. However, we're gonna take our garlic cloves that are in this bowl. I'm using a slotted spoon here, and we're gonna dump these into the water. All I can say is I like where this recipe is going. So not boiling just yet, but when it does, we'll have about 25 minutes on simmer. Okay, so our potatoes are boiling. I'm gonna let this go down to simmer. I'm gonna set the timer for 25 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm gonna prepare our Gruyere cheese, which needs to be shredded. Okay, so I have my Gruyere cheese here. I'm just gonna split this and start shredding. I guess I could have used the Cuisinart fancy food processor, but who wants to take up more room in the dishwasher? Right? That's me. All right, our cheese is all shredded and ready to be combined. Once the potatoes are done, we'll put all of this stuff together and finally taste our mashed potatoes. Okay, so I had the timer on for 25 minutes. This probably needs another 4 to 5 minutes. I just tested it with my fork. Still a little hard in the middle, so I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll be able to drain them and add in the rest of our ingredients. Alrighty, it's time to take our potatoes off, drain them, and then we're gonna come right back here to put all of our ingredients together. Got a nice facial. Back in the pot. All right, our potatoes are ready. We're gonna go back to the stove and add our ingredients together. Okay, so it's time to add the rest of our ingredients in. I'm gonna just put this on low. We're gonna add in a teaspoon of kosher salt, some cream, the Gruyere cheese that we shredded, some chicken stock, onion powder, pepper, and our brown butter. All right, so we're gonna stir this together. And I have my potato masher here, so once this is stirred, we will start mashing. All right, I think we got all of the big chunks out. I'm gonna do one last stir to make sure all of the ingredients are well combined. It smells delicious, and I can't wait to try it. So let's go test it out. Okay, so it's time to try our brown butter mashed potatoes, and I'm very excited because it smells so good. And it tastes perfect. The Gruyere cheese really takes us to a different level. I love the brown butter. It's really, really good. It's gonna be a hard decision for me to figure out which mashed potatoes I'm gonna make for the holidays this year, either my own or these. Maybe it's both, I don't know. But this was great. Thank you so much for coming by today to watch me make this today. Really appreciate you. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, so it's time to try our, nope, what is it? Brown butter. Like what?